Oh my God. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. You have Kenny, you have Carlil, you have Bamba. There is a three-headed goat on the loose, and they are about to come to you
You got
live
sports,
on the same
you got
convo. I
anime,
repeat,
you
this
got
is not
media,
a
you got
drill. They are about
entertainment.
to come to you live on
The
the
same
same
convo, baby. Tap in.
Let's go!
Okay, now it's time to conversate. Same convo on your airwaves. Bamba came to entertain and Kenny talking anime. Carla coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You was tweaking out if TAC ain't on your playlist. If you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny, Carla, bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with the same host, Kenny, Carlil, and Bamba. And this is the podcast where we talk everything sports, anime, and media and entertainment.
And media and entertainment.
This is the media and entertainment section, led by me. Before we get into our main topic for the day, all right? Have y'all seen any movies with aliens in it before? What's your favorite alien-related movie? Or TV show, episode?
Dragon Ball Z.
I guess that does count. I mean, it counts.
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch is a goat.
Yeah, nah, if we talking about serious aliens, I can't.
So there's one.
There's one with Seth Rogen. What's that one with Seth Rogen? He's an alien.
Well, you talking about the interview or not?
What? An alien?
Yeah.
It's Paul. It's called Paul.
Damn.
You said
Oh
what?
yeah, I think that's the one I was talking about. Paul.
It's called Paul.
Paul.
There's a movie with Seth Rogen in it where they got everybody, all the famous people got abducted by aliens.
I seen one with. I think you're talking about This Is the End, and they didn't get abducted by aliens. They died and went to heaven.
Niggas died by aliens.
I remember Paul. Paul was funny.
I never watched Paul. There's this one movie called Aliens in the Attic that's real fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I know that one.
There is this one I know, but it's not very popular. Like a few people know about it. But Superman.
I hate this man.
I hate you.
He's an alien. I mean,
he is an alien.
You're an alien.
I think alien related. So none of y'all like Alien, the horror movie.
It's alright. It's not. Predator. Predator's good.
Predator is good. Predator is an alien as well.
Mm-hmm. E.T. from home, pretty iconic.
Nobody care about E.T.
I actually like E.T. pretty much. It was pretty nostalgic. E.T. just wanted to go home. I've seen it. And that scene when he was riding on the bike with a little kid meant a lot to me, Kenny. It's almost like Luffy turned into some guy, nigga.
All right. The reason I asked y'all this is because apparently the Mexican government has found or has alien corpses. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, sir.
Carlil, did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Can we go to YouTube, please?
Oh shit, my fault. Fave, the best alien movie. What the fuck are we doing? The best alien movie? Men in Black 1 and 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Like what are we doing?
For sure. Here comes the Men in Black.
I only saw 3.
The galaxy is.
How have you only seen the third one?
I ain't like the aliens and shit like that.
Bro, it's funny as hell.
Men in Black is a classic. Like what?
Nah, I rode Men in Black at Universal. Pause. I said pause.
Universally?
I said pause. Relax, everybody relax.
He said to infinity and beyond.
I quit.
Now to give you a buzz for lights of years.
All right, but there's also this movie called The Day After Tomorrow. That's pretty good. But anyway. So what do y'all think this? Do y'all think it's cap? Do y'all think it's really aliens? What y'all thinking?
So, the details first of all, these are not like quote unquote like bodies that crashed. These were bodies that were found in the mine. But then again, the way that the bodies look, 3 fingers, the joints, like their torso had circular ribs like birds. The shape of their head, the brain matter, the size of the eyes, like, and then they had eggs in them. Like one of them had like 3 eggs in them. Like, if that's not an alien, bro, like, what is it? And it looks just like ET too, by the way.
That's what I don't think it's real. Why? So aliens just happen to look exactly how we've been showing them in movies this whole time.
I mean, it's not exactly like ET, but then just the eyes, that's the part that looks like him. So I guess
it's the
but
head
they
shape
like
too, all of it.
A whole university did a carbon 14 on it. And like so it's like a legit study was done on it. And then it was documented where we're from, and it's dated to be 1,000 years old. So I don't know. I feel like it's more of the question like, is it an alien or is it something we don't know? That's the question because we didn't necessarily find anything else to prove that okay, there's a alien vessel there, or there's like what I'm saying, you just found like a pair of them, almost like a family. It could be an extinct animal for all we know.
My thing is, so like, let's say aliens are real.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think that means for us?
The same thing is meant for us since for now. I don't think that means anything. If aliens were going to actually do something, they would have did something year one. I don't know.
Do y'all believe in aliens? Do y'all think aliens are real?
I think every few years we get just more, not even more, but we get information thrown at us that aliens are real. But we getting the same type of evidence, the same type of information in the past since we've been alive. We've seen sightings, we've seen pictures, we've seen artifacts. We see those every single few years, and it starts to get more prominent each year because of the way technology is evolving. And we're thinking in our head, if all this stuff is possible, we could do all this. Why can't there be life outside? Which I'm not saying all this to say that I don't believe. I just think if something was going to happen to us, it's either already happened or it would have happened already. Like, why are they taking so long to do something to us? What are they waiting for?
What you think, Bomba?
So I feel
do you believe in aliens, and then respond to Carl? Okay.
Yeah, very much so. Just looking at the universe and stuff, like this shit is forever expanding. We are just like this tiny ass grain of sand within this big ass sandbox, and that's really just a very poor way of representing it because that is much vaster. To see that there's like other planets that are like habitable, maybe a little too far away from our like solar system and shit. I definitely think so, but see, I feel like it's hard to tell because it's more so like how would we be perceived by like an alien what you call it, like an alien civilization or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
because I'm guessing that if we're to believe that they're able to make it here from like lights of years away, they're pretty developed. So is it like, are they looking at us like, oh, okay, this is a planet that's like underdeveloped, or are they gonna judge us like, okay, this might be a threat, or these people are a threat to themselves? It's hard to tell. It's really hard. It's like there is an infinite amount of possibilities I feel like could happen. It could literally be like a friendly thing, like a new nation found another one. Or it could be like, hey, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we about to put them to work or some shit. Or it could be like, hey, destroy these people because they could potentially be a threat. It's just hard to tell. There was a scientist that was like he was paralyzed and he had to use like a keyboard to talk. I can't remember his name. he recently passed away. Like
That was a few. That was a while. That was a long time ago.
How long ago? I can't remember his name, but while we're editing or whatnot, we'll add it in. But he used to
I'm
have a
Googling
theory
it.
that he
Stephen
believed,
Hawking.
yeah,
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawkins, yeah, Hawkins. He believed that aliens would basically eradicate us if they found us.
I don't know about eradicate, but I feel like we're at a severe disadvantage if we did come against aliens, because clearly we can't even make it to Mars, which is our neighboring planet.
Mm-hmm.
If aliens came from some distant galaxy or some distant other planet other than Mars, if they even came from Mars, they're clearly more advanced than us. The things that they would have, we wouldn't be able to deal with at all. But what was I gonna say? So I don't know. It's like would y'all want aliens to be real? Like, would y'all rather find out or not find out that aliens were real?
I feel like it would be cool. Yeah, go ahead.
I'd rather believe and not find out, just because I don't want to find out if we are winning or losing that fight. I don't even want to come in contact with an alien myself, because I'm not going to be friendly. I'm gonna kick that bitch, like in the fucking face.
What?
You just want to say that?
So like, what if the aliens came down in peace, but because you decided to kick its king or whatever the fuck, now we're at war?
If I win, do I become... Wait. If I win, do I become king of our world?
No, nigga.
All right, then I don't care.
You're probably gonna cause our destruction. Like what?
I mean, as long as we all go down together, as long as it's not just me. That's not valid. That doesn't suffice.
You gotta make sure we end him first.
I mean, I'll go first as long as y'all right after me.
Nah.
I said, and that light skinned nigga said
that's your battle. But shit. I feel like it's I don't want to find out. It would be cool if they're like, oh yeah, there's a planet about like, I don't know, 100,000 light years away from us that is confirmed to have life on it. Okay, cool. Keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I was gonna say something like that too. Like, I would want to know, but not in a proximity. Like, I don't want to find out because motherfuckers is landing here and invading. And
but then again, like, I feel like soon as you find out that, boom, oh shit, yeah, like, it's confirmed that there is a planet out there with a whole civilization. How many more is there? And then now we're on some Dragon Balls in the Universe 7 and all that shit is going on.
And niggas don't like just leaving
we
stuff
finna send
alone.
our 10 best fighters. We finna.
I'm going.
We finna. You said you going? No, we finna send the 10 best UFC fighters that we have. We finna send actual fighters.
I ain't fighting. I'm going as Boomer. I'm going to see what's going on.
Understood. What if they want to have a basketball tournament?
The monsters.
Now we gotta see if we not only the best in the world, but the best in the universe.
So we'll send in the NBA.
That would be crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be crazy because LeBron would be the best in the universe. No, you can't tell that nigga shit. You cannot tell that nigga shit. Fucking Jordan, fucking Kobe, fucking Magic.
Shit.
That would be crazy. But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, the concept. I feel like the concept that finding out that there will be aliens would just unlock a part of our brain that was not supposed to be unlocked. You know what I mean?
I have a question.
What's up?
So a lot of people have this belief that the aliens are quote unquote in the ocean. Like, how like they start talking about, what is it? It's not UFO. It's another term that they be using. We will get into that another time. But which would be scarier to you? Finding out that aliens exist in outer space, or some of them bitches in the ocean?
What do you mean in the ocean?
Because people, it's not my theory. I just be seeing like a lot of people say it on TikTok.
Swim there.
No, I'm talking about like that, like deep ocean. Because
you could be in the deepest part of the ocean. That's still closer than light years away.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, which one would be scary to you?
The ocean. The fucking ocean.
To know that them bitches always been here, like they've always lived here. Like
I
on some
could.
name more type shit.
Yeah, I could fucking tickle your toes right now, nigga. Try me, bitch. That's how niggas be. That's how niggas be when we in the ocean, dog.
Speaking of
Oh
the
man.
ocean, the crazy what scares me about the ocean is that they say we've only discovered not even 10% of it.
Wow.
Something like that.
So how do they
Wow.
know what percent we have discovered if we haven't discovered the rest of it?
Well, because like you can measure it.
Yeah.
Like you can measure the depth of the ocean. It's just that you cannot go to a certain like there's limits that we've been like people have tried to go down. Like I think the deepest we went was like how deep is the Mariana Trench? I'm forgetting.
Deep.
I can't remember. But that the
I
nigga
don't
that
know.
made Avatar, what's his name? James Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the deepest part of the ocean, and that's like within like a really well built submarine. So it's like really pushing the limit. But that was literally as far as it can. But they can drop like materials all the way. And okay, we reached to the bottom. Then you pull it back out. And even they send cameras every now and then. Like we've been discovering like new species of fish. Like there's a certain area that you get to where like every creature is there is like literally glowing because there is no sunlight. That's how deep it is.
Yeah.
The ocean is scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how them niggas in the submarine did it.
Facts. Well, apparently they didn't do it.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
So
Well,
You
he's
talk
talking about
about
that one.
James.
He's talking
I
about the
thought
other submarine.
I thought he was talking about the other submarine. My fault. He was talking
I,
about.
I
Wait,
got a
wait.
question.
I was talking about the other submarine. What do you mean they
Yeah,
didn't do it?
apparently they didn't do it.
They
They
blew up, Bamba.
they blew
I
up.
mean, yeah, they blew up, but they still went in there. That's why I'm saying, like, how they are going, thinking about, oh, I'm going under the sea with something that's that flimsy.
Under the sea.
I got a question. Would y'all rather go in a submarine deep under the sea, or would y'all rather go on a rocket?
Rocket, 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 rocket. I'm going in a rocket. I'm not going on no fucking submarine, bro.
I don't know what it is. I just like just the thought that like when I'm in space, like you be able to perceive light. I need that.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm
I
saying?
probably pick going on a rocket, 100%.
Because in the ocean, not only are you constantly like hearing the noise of the pressure, like that will kill me. That would literally drive me insane. Like the creaks of the pressure of the ocean, the darkness. I'm just getting panic attack thinking
I
about it.
also have a fear of drowning. Like I feel like that's one of the most painful ways to die.
I believe that too.
Because like if you're like completely surrounded by water, you're initially gonna try to hold your breath as long as you can. But like when you can't hold it anymore, dude, just naturally just try to drink all the water, but you can't drink it. And then what the fuck happens when
It's
you
scary.
drown?
It's scary. Just thinking of it is scary. Because I remember like there was a few times, I don't know if I was holding my breath or something, but I was like, imagine you go from holding your breath like to basically suffocating. As soon as you release, these things just rush your
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's everything.
and
Just
you're just so vulnerable to in water. Because like you said, you're not gonna be moving like that. Because let's say you're holding your breath. You're moving as hella slow, and everything that's in that motherfucker moves fast.
yeah. I feel
At
like
least everything that you
if
should
some
worry about.
yeah, if something went wrong in space, at least I'd blow up or I'd instantly die from being in outer
Oh,
space. Like it's
yeah,
instant death.
I'm not. I'm not going in the ocean. I just forgot about this. So you know the nigga that be going and catching sea creatures and shit with the white guy.
No, I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna put this. He be going after sea monsters. Like he would hear some legend and then he would go like investigate. Um, fuck, what's his name? He's super popular. Like always does like natural show. You know, if you think about Steve Irwin, he's Steve Irwin on crack, but we see creatures and shit.
Fisher Tiger.
I'll I'll beat his ass first, and then I'll find it, and then I'll send it on the group chat. But anyway, so he heard about legends of boats, like literal boats, like fishing boats. No, not fishing boats. Okay, now we get just boats. I don't know the size of it. Being dragged. Oh, so he had left the room. You should stay outside. Boats being dragged underwater by squids. So now, in an attempt to find those squids because of how deep they are, Like they couldn't go with submarines because of the pressure, so they had to drop a camera. And then they drop a camera, nothing happened. But then a second time they drop a camera with a flashlight on it, and the shit that popped up, and this is you can Google it. This is like a 4-story high, like squid that long, like damn near a kraken, something that can sink a fucking boat is in the ocean, and in mass. So I'm like, I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. There are things that are biting whales. Like whales go into these pocket holes in the ocean and come back out with bite marks on it. What is biting a
that's the
fucking
giant.
whale?
That's a giant squid. They fight. What kind of whale is it? Box
Blue
whale.
whales. No, blue whales, like tiny
Blue whales. No,
scratch.
but the
And you
thing is,
can
blue whales don't go that deep in the ocean. There's another type of whale that fights squids constantly.
that's
Let
insane.
me see.
I don't know. Whatever is taking a bite out of a whale, I'm good on it.
El Chapo's fine ass wife just got released.
And she can find the shit.
Hold on, I gotta find it out. I gotta find out.
I ain't gonna lie,
What
I fuck with her,
whale?
but they ask her, have you ever been suspicious that your husband is a drug dealer? She was like, no.
It's the sperm whale. Sperm whales fight giant squid all the
Oh,
time.
and orcas too.
Yeah,
That's insane though.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
but them
I'm definitely picking outer space. I don't want to go in the ocean. I have no desire. I'd rather find out aliens are real than to find out what's at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm
I'm
good.
not even gonna lie to you, because literally everything that's at the bottom of the ocean is just trained to kill. Everything down there is trying to kill you.
You know what I'm saying? They look ugly, they look vicious, and they look big as shit. And honestly, bro, squids
Anglerfish,
might be the real alien if we're being honest.
they
The
do look
way they
crazy.
work, no, it's not just the way they work. They're able to literally control their DNA. And that's proven on so many levels. Like, and it's unexplained. Them niggas just might be the real aliens. Shit.
Yeah. But that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen at home. Leave down in the comments what you're more afraid of, outer space or the ocean, whether you're more afraid of aliens or giant squid. All of the shit's pretty scary. I just feel like if I'm gonna die, I'm dying quicker and less painfully outer space. You feel me? But leave your reactions down below. If this was news to you about Mexico allegedly finding aliens, put your reactions. If you want to talk about alien movies down, if we forgot a very famous, very good alien movie, leave that down in the comments. But don't just leave comments. Send this to your friends and your family, and most importantly, send it to your granny. She might want to see an alien one day.
Make
We
you
out of
live
here.
long and forever.